Hey, how's it going, YouTube land? Right here, we got another car. It is a Honda Civic. It's a Honda Civic, and we're gonna do the works to it. So stick around. We're gonna show you a few products that we're using on the interior shampooing, and what we're gonna do to add some type of protection to the outside. So I hope you enjoy this one. I'm gonna make it short, sweet, but packed with info, and you'll get to see some real life detailing today on this beautiful Sunday. So let's get it. So I hope you can hear me. There's a lot going on. The air compressor just kicked in, and I'm trying this generator out right now to see if it can power this, so that when I'm on the field, I can power this one separately, as Junior's in here blowing everything out with the tornado gun. We're gonna blow everything as much as we can, lift as much as we can up. The only thing I seen here was this stain here, but we're gonna go ahead and take care of all this, and we're gonna make it look right. So he brought it about 6 months ago, and we did a clay treatment, we did an iron remover. So we're gonna see how the paint's been holding up, and we're gonna get these rims cleaned, and we're gonna get it. But let me show you over here, coming over here to the van. This 3500 right here, I mean, it's only pushing this vacuum, this air compressor, and this electrical reel, and I have it hooked up to that box back there. You see it. So it'll run all this stuff perfect. But as soon as I just hit my head right there, but as soon as I take this one here and I plug in either my steamer or this one, it overloads. So right now I only have it heating up, and I do have it in the echo mode. It's ESC throttle, and we're gonna see what it does. We're gonna see what it does. But there you go. If you don't have one of these guns right here, you need to get yourself one. So we're gonna be putting the flex. I have about, I want to say about 3.5, 4 gallons in here. It holds up to 4 gallons, but I know we're not gonna use that much. So we're gonna put about half a scoop. We're gonna be putting about half a scoop. That should be about right. And this is gonna go straight in here. This is our neutralizer. And that's warm water. I brought actually it's hot water. I brought that hot water from inside. I filled up that 5-gallon bucket there, and I brought it down here, and it's still pretty hot. So, and this is what I do. Let me see the gun. This is a little trick. If you want to mix it, you put your gun in there, and that's just a little pro tip right there that I personally haven't seen anyone do. So that'll mix it up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and fill this one up, and we're gonna put some powder, some citrus powder, the flat citrus powder. And as you can see, guys, there's a lot in here. My son just put a bunch of stuff in there because it was open. So we're gonna take that out right now. So we're gonna get it going, all right? Here we are. So I filled it up with the hot water, and as you can see, I got the scooper here, but I don't really need this much in this one. So what I do is I keep this spoon in here, and this is pretty much what I'm gonna use right here because it already has some. I usually just go for a heaping scoop like this, but I'm gonna go a little bit less, That's about right. And I'm gonna put that straight in here. And that's it right there, guys. That's all I really need is a little scoop, a little tablespoon. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a teaspoon. That was a teaspoon, that's not a tablespoon. Or either or. And as you can see, this is an HDX bottle. And I found personally that if you spend $50, $60 on a bottle, oops, sorry about that. Or 15, I'm gonna mix that a little bit more. Or 7, they pretty much last about the same. So there you go. We're gonna go ahead and after Junior's done vacuuming, we'll go ahead and hit it with this. We'll let it probably sit for about 10, 15 minutes. It says 15, 20 minutes. When it's heavily soiled, this isn't that bad as I showed you. We'll probably let it sit about 10 minutes and then we'll start extracting. So it does leave some type of a scent once you neutralize it with the Flex Ice. But I mean, there's always air fresheners if you don't like that. So there's I guess pros and cons, but I really like this stuff. And we've been using it for a while. These are brand new right here. Of course, you just seen they're brand new, they're full. But we already went through a few of these buckets. And we're just doing it, guys. So stick around and see how we do it. Go ahead and start with the mats since they're here. About it. We'll let them sit for a little bit and then we'll come back and extract them. I probably shouldn't have sprayed the floor. Now it's going to be slippery, but there you go. That's a rookie mistake right there. Trying to do camera and spray. I'm trying to get better pictures for you guys, so cut me some slack for you professional video recorders out there. But let's see what it looks like at the end. So I just try to turn on the machine, and just so that you guys know, if you're interested in this Predator 2000 inverter, you see the little overload light, and I gotta turn this off. Now hit reset. Oh, you know what? The reset button's not working on this one. But this one did not power it. If you guys are running this Mighty, I forget which one it is. I think it's the 8070. But if you're running this one on this Predator 2000 and yours is working, please let me know. Maybe it's just this one, maybe it's just old and it's not running. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in, of course, into the garage, and we're gonna get this going. And another thing, I put this table lower, and this seems to work better for me. It's easier on my back. I'm getting up there in age, so bringing the table lower, it's kind of easier for me to extract instead of having to be higher. So just a few things here that we're doing. is still vacuuming. But Junior, as always, is doing a really good job getting in between these seats and getting it really nice. We'll go ahead and hit these seats up, get them cleaned up. I know they're black, you can't really see anything, but you know there's a bunch of dirt, sweat, all kinds of juices, and I'll let you just think about those types. But it's already looking nice. There's a few stains that you can even see through the camera right there. Like I said, just a bunch of juices. And look at this vehicle. It's seen better days. Our neighbor, he's a hard worker. And he doesn't really have time to get his car detailed regularly. But he brings it to us whenever he can. And honestly, we don't even work Sundays. But today, we decided to take this job on because he doesn't have time during the week to take care of it. And next weekend, I'm actually gonna be, Saturday, we're gonna be busy. And Sundays, like I said, I really don't work on Sundays. So we decided to do this car today just because we knew that if we didn't get it done today, we wouldn't be able to get it done. And I don't know how long. He can't do weekdays. We only work Saturdays. And next Saturday, we're pretty much booked. So this is what we're doing today. And we're gonna get it done. It's gonna look nice. And he'll have his car washed for the weekend. I mean, for the weekdays. We'll knock it out and we're getting it going. This is where we put the mats to dry when it's a sunny, beautiful day here in California, city of San Pedro. This is where we put them in our dumpster. We get them to dry up there. So we're gonna go ahead and finish the inside and move on to the exterior. Let's get it. Junior's already gonna start with the inside with the scrub and the APC. And we'll go ahead and get it done. All right, guys, so everything's cleaned. You've seen the process with the doors. We cleaned, shampooed. Everything's cleaned and shampooed right here. We got a few stuff flying in. Don't you guys hate that? Right here, like I told you guys in other videos, things fly in, even though, see that little thing right here? Little things that fly in, but for the most part, everything's drying. Everything's clean. We will go ahead and let this dry completely. We're gonna move on to the washing process. Let me see if I can, okay, there we go. Focus this. So we will go ahead and let this dry. The Mighty did its job. And we use what, 3/4 of the water in there. But here's some of the products that I'm using, guys, just in case you're interested or you wanted to know what I use. This is the Hyper Coat, of course, from Chemical Guys, right here in Los Angeles, the headquarters. And of course, I put it in one of the pump sprayers. And these, to me, guys, are the best spray nozzles that I found to work. They've lasted a long time. I mean, these are going on what, like 2 years, 2-3 years, something like that. And then our next product, that's of course for the tires. I normally just use this one for the tires, and I'll use their other, I don't have the big gallon. I usually just buy gallons, but I don't have the other one. But this is a blue one that the Chemical Guy sells, and I usually use this for the inside, and I dilute it. Probably about, I don't even know what the dilution ratio would be on that. It would be 1-to-1 probably, or maybe just a little bit more product and then less water. But even then, that way it gives it that nice protection on there without it being so, you know, shiny. Some people don't like that in the interior or on their tires, so I go more for a sheen, natural, clean look. That's what I found that most people appreciate more. And this Aqua Seal right here, just in case you're wondering, this is what I use for a sealant. I love this product. You can either use it as a drying aid and it adds protection. You can see the oils in it. Kind of reminds me of the 3D wax, which I actually have some over here. I put it in a bottle. Yeah, 3D Express wax. And it's the same. You see that oily stuff. Just, this is a lot. It's easy to use, but if you want to go quick, that's not the route you want to take. And it's not always quicker is better. Guys, when it comes to detailing, you take your time. You got to know what you're doing. And you follow the instructions. Again, I have it in a bottle, and I put it there dry or wet and indoors only. So this is not a sun-friendly product for my mobile detailing people. That's not what you want to be using. You're more likely to use something like bead maker or something else. I mean, there's all kinds of other stuff out there. But actually, Detail King sells a good gloss and glide. I use that a lot. I spoke about it in some of my videos. I don't have the bottle in hand right now. It's probably in here. Let me see. No, that's not it. No. It's probably in this one in here. Yeah, it's right there, but man, I don't want to get it out right now. But should I get it out? Let me see. This stuff right here, guys. This is the stuff. Gloss and Glide. This stuff is awesome. I really love this. Gloss and Glide. And I don't know if I have it here. See, I'm running low. As you can see, I use this a lot. This does leave some type of protection on there as well. And there's the info right there if you want to pause it and look at it. But you can either go online and check it out and it'll tell you everything about it. I use this stuff, as you can see. I use Detail Kings. I use Chemical Guys. I even use my homeboy's Weddles products. I just bought this soap I'm gonna try out, and look at the price on that. Man, if you want to save, hit up this spot right here, Weddles Detail Supplies. I'm just giving him a quick shout out. See if he even looks at these videos. But our APC, as you can see, we have APC in these buckets. These are some other good nozzles that I found. I forgot where I got these from. These, you get them anywhere, actually. I've seen them everywhere. At Weddles, I've seen them at Chemical Guys. But they're really good. They don't break down easy. They spray good. But this is what we have when I use APC. When I'm saying APC, all-purpose cleaner, it's Nonsense by Chemical Guys. And as you can see, this is a new one. So you can tell I've used it. I've used it a lot. I think I have another one down there somewhere, or maybe in those things over there. So there's a few chemicals that we have here. And this is what I'm just using right now. Just want to kind of let you know what we're using. Let me know what you're using. Sorry, what you're using. If you're using any of these products here, let me know what you think. Let me know how you dilute these. If you even dilute this, I use this straight. Of course, I dilute that, and I dilute that as I told you. And there's a few other all-purpose cleaners that I have. There's some more all-purpose cleaner right there, and degreasers. We got some super clean in there. But let me know what you're doing. Let me know how you're going about it with your products. So as you can see, we're still drying it outside. So I just wanted to kind of explain to you what we're doing, what we're using here. If you're using any of these products, like I said, let me know. And let me know what you think. Here's another one. And I know a lot of you guys probably don't use these, but this is a game changer. If you have access to air, this thing right here does so many things. I mean, it cleans, it dries, it gets that liquid from places that you won't be able to get with anything else. And yes, you can use a regular little blow tool, say like this one right here. You can use something like this, and this actually works to get into places that doesn't fit. So we switch off from any of them, but that one, of course, you're gonna get more usage. You can't really clean with this. That one you can spray shampoo on like the doors, and you've seen how I use it. I use it. It almost works as a scrubbing type of device. As a scrubber. And there you go, guys. That's Buff Bros right there. But we don't want to get too technical, because detailing isn't technical. I know there's a lot of you guys that really go into the science of it, and I appreciate you guys. I do learn a lot. But right here, we're just putting products to work. We want to get the best use of our products, and we want to get them to work. Oh, we're dropping the mats over here. We have to pick them up. These mats are pretty much dry. So we'll put these mats inside already, because these mats are already dry. So let me know how the weather is. You see how the weather changes right here. It was sunny, now it's getting cloudy. Hope it doesn't rain. For you guys out there in Las Vegas, shout out to my kids in Las Vegas, my daughters, my grandbabies. Ish, if you're watching, man, shout out to you. Mijo, I love you. I know he says he watches these Buff Bros. He's the only one that gives me that like on the videos. I appreciate you, Mijo. We're over here, getting it in, doing what we're doing. So there you go, guys. Just a little recap. We're going to see how these seats are doing. Let me turn this off. We'll see. They're already pretty much dry. Like I said before, right here we get this wind. You see the wind with the trees moving. We get this wind, really nice breeze. I don't really have to pull out any fans or anything. We couldn't get this little thing off. I don't know what that is. That's pretty weird. Some type of glue or something. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and get it going. I don't know if I'm gonna have to use my spot-free water. That's why I have the van here in my neighbor's spot. But there's my gal in here. For those of you that haven't seen the setup in the van, here it is. I know I said I was gonna make a video, but I just haven't came around to do it. But this is a detailing van right here. We got everything we need. We got all the supplies over here. All those chemicals that I was telling you about, we carry them in here as well. We got our polishers in here, our vacuum, we got polish, we got pads. We got pretty much everything here. It's almost the same setup that we have inside. Almost, but of course we have everything else. Everything's better here, inside here. So we'll go ahead and let this dry a little bit more, maybe another 5 minutes or so. We'll get started with the rims. We'll do the APC rinse. And then we'll see how the paint looks, see if it needs an iron remover. You know, I might just throw it on there. And then we'll go ahead and do a light clay if it needs it. And using that nano skin. I don't know where the one in here is, but I just seen the one in the van, just to let you know. You know what it is, but for those of you that don't know, it's this one here. All right, the nano skin. Claim it. And I really enjoy using this, and it's really easy and it does a great job. And if you do it right, honestly, you don't put, I don't want to say no marring or scratching, because I don't want to sit here and lie, but it wouldn't make a big of a difference, honestly. I haven't seen it. I haven't had a fresh coat of paint where I'm the first one to use it. But honestly, it looks exactly the same from before I use it to after when I use it. The car looks exactly the same. So I want to say it leaves either very little tiny, I mean so tiny that you can barely see for the regular eye, to none. Little to none. Micro marring, scratching, whatever it is that you want to call it, from my experience. And that's just using it really light and doing one pass. Just pretty much going down and then coming up. And that's what I do. And that's it. I leave it. No pressure at all, or little to no pressure. And I feel like then it's ready to receive whatever it is that you're gonna put on it. Any type of sealant, any type of wax. I feel like that's what you do to decontaminate the car, the clear coat, the paint, as some of you say. And then you're ready to get it going. We got JR back, so we'll get this going. Let's get it. Here it is. Junior pulled it inside the garage, and you can see just a little bit, that little etching right there. Bird droppings getting into the clear coat. So a few dents, but you know, this is a daily driver, guys, and like I said, it feels really good. Paint's in really good condition. Clear coat still holding on. And this is what happens when you take care of your car, no matter what year it is. You know, you take care of it and it'll look good for a while. So we always try to put some type of wax, sealant, ceramic, something that's going to protect the clear coat, you know. But even then, look at stuff like that happens. I think we put probably, if not the same one, we might have put a glaze on this. I can't really remember. But as you can see here, this is what it looks like. And I'll take you through the process. Hey, Jim. So we'll go ahead and put this on. Instructions call for wetting a towel. One wet one, one dry one. We'll be using the brand new towels for this. So I'll be getting 2 of these out of this one. And of course, remember always, these are the Kirkland ones. These are really good when they're new. I use them for sealants, for polishes. I mean, some of you guys that have been in the game a lot longer than I have are probably going to disagree with that. Although we do have some premium towels. We have a lot of premium towels as well. There's a blower right there, the big boy blower. If you don't have one of these, man, get one. It's really good. Oh man, I can't Again, some bull. But anyways, you can either take my word for it or watch our other videos so that you can see what kind of towels we're using. We're using some good towels to dry the car. We're using other towels. We have towels on top of towels, dirty towels, clean towels. You can see Junior's getting it in right here. He's getting the tires nice and shellaxed, making them look really nice. And there you go, that's diluted, I want to say 50-50, and it gives it a good shine, especially once it dries. It looks really nice and clean. So we'll go ahead and put this sealant, we'll put this sealant, get the windows, some air freshener, and this one will be good to go, guys. We'll see. It's 2:20 right now. We'll be done by probably 3. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go try to put you somewhere so that you can be with us through the process. That looks pretty good right there to me. So shiny. Everything looks nice and clean. The wheels look really good, as well as everything else. Paint feels smooth. The glass looks, like I said, I'm not the best, but it looks pretty good. I'll probably try to hit it one more time right now. But I mean, leaning over this car right now as I was doing the windows, I mean, this thing is smooth. It's protected. It's dry. Doors look really nice. We put that protection on it. I'll go ahead and put some right there on top. That way it can match the doors. Everything is pretty much dry now. So that's it right there, guys. That's the project for today. Man, I wish you can do that. Smile through to the camera. Put all his stuff back. Put all his change back. Okay, wires and everything. Make sure you guys are putting everything back. I mean, look at these doors. Look at the rest of the car. That's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna finish off by hitting that window one more time with the clean towel and putting some of that protection dressing on the counter. What's that thing called right there, Junior? Where the is that the counter? The dashboard. There you go, counter on the dashboard. And that's it for today. So God bless you. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. And on to the next one. Keep detailing. Okay, see you on the next one.
I see you.